Hey, Sunil here. Thought I'd make this video with a different aesthetic, with the dim light setup there and this beat up webcam, old webcam, that's attached to my laptop. I'm using this to recreate a late night vibe or aesthetic or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it is 2:44 a.m., so I guess it works out just fine. So, with that being said, what do I want to talk about? Well, how do you rebuild your entire life from scratch again? Right? Starting over from rock bottom is one thing, but starting over from rock bottom again is another thing because you're now having to repeat the entire process. The reason why I'm talking about this now is because I'm in a similar situation, right? Now, this could be something that resonates with you. I don't know, but if you're someone that has made a lot of mistakes in the past and you're trying to rectify all of them, then you're trying to lead a better life, then I don't know, man, this could resonate with you. So a lot of things in our life are, I don't know, man, you only have like 20% of things is the same 80-20 rule, right? Pareto principle. um, you have only control of 20% of the things in your life, right? In your entire life, that is. A lot of things, the universe takes care of, right? Only 20% is in your hands. At least that's what I believe. Because, but if you take care of the 20% and you give your all, you give your fullest, and you do the right things, then the rest 80% is going to be great. You're going to lead a good life. This is just my personal opinion, right? I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but I strongly believe in this. You never know, you know. So only 20. Leave it to the universe. Leave it to God, right? He'll take care of it. But you need to give your fullest and ensure that that 20% that's in your hands, you know, give it your all. Because that's the only option we all have in life, to act upon the things that we have control over. That's the only choice we have. Otherwise, we can only sit and complain and cry our lives away. So, how do you rebuild your life all over from scratch, especially when you have to repeat it? This is like my third time, so I have to be really careful here, right? I'm being honest here, completely honest here. And I think to fix this, what you need to do is first understand that you need to have hope. You need to have hope. Otherwise, it's not going to work out, man. You need to believe that a better life is there. You're going, you're going to get a better life. If you fix this, hey, a better life is waiting for you. You're going to have the things that you want. You're going to actually start living your dream life. You gotta believe that. No matter how cringe it sounds, hope and courage is a must, because without that, you're just going to crumble, right? That's number one. Number two is you need to analyze what you're doing wrong in your life. What are the actions that are actually leading you here? If this is your first time, then hey man, if it's because of things that are outside of your control, then you know, fine, right? Whatever. But you're landing back in rock bottom time after time after time. Then there may be something wrong with you, right? You're doing something wrong, right? Usually because once you're out of rock bottom, you should never look back, right? Once you're out of rock bottom, the only way is forward. That's what you should be doing. But if that's not the case, then something needs to be fixed, right? Something needs to be fixed before you can actually start improving your life. So you need to analyze that, sit down, think, journal, whatever the fuck you need to do it, and then analyze those actions. For example, for some people, it may be gambling, drinking, smoking. They make a lot of money, but they gamble it all away. They make a lot of money, but they drink it all away. They drink, they make bad decisions, and then boom, man, they're back to bottom, rock bottom. Or, I don't know, man, don't succumb to vices, right? So, if too much drinking is causing you to make bad decisions, then cut back on the alcohol, cut back on the drugs, cut back on the gambling, man. I know it's going to be really hard, but you have to do it. You have to fucking do it, or else your life will never change. So keep that in mind. Now, next is you need to make an action plan, and in that action plan, you're not trying to shoot for the moon, right? Start super fucking small. Like when you're rock bottom, your motivation is going to be at really like low levels. Right? It's going to be really super low. In that case, what you need to do is actually figure out how you can start, right? How you can, what is the smallest thing that I can do to, start creating positive change in my life? And then do that. For example, that may be as simple as going and brushing your teeth, taking a shower, because I know sometimes you don't even have the motivation to do that. You gotta force yourself to do it. But you still have to do it because, man, come on. But yeah, it may be as simple and small as that. Brushing your teeth, showering, and then making your bed, and then cleaning up your house, doing the dishes, and cooking something nice for yourself. You start them there, right? And then you increase a little bit. Go to the gym, start applying for jobs, start working on that business. You stack. What you're trying to do here is you're trying to build momentum, right? When you have a really big goal in front of you, you're going to lose. You're just going to get discouraged and you're going to be like, fuck it, right? You don't want that. You need to first ignite a spark, right? And then you're going to turn that spark into a big flame, right? And that spark can be only ignited with small actions, right? You just need to create the spark first. So start with small actions, and then As momentum builds, your dopamine will increase, you'll start feeling better, and you'll start to want to do the harder tasks that will actually get you to the place that you want to be in life. That's it, man. And then you stay consistent. That's all it takes. You do this for 90 days, boom, bro, your life will be completely different. And then a year, fuck, bro, you'll be completely unrecognizable. So I hope that was useful. Let me know if you are, you know, if you found this useful. If this was, if this resonated in any way, shape, or form at all. With that being said, have a good one.